We're more than just gis. Check out our inventory at dojooutfitters.com. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show. Dojo Outfitter family, what's going on? Welcome back to the show. Today we got Satoshi Ishii, 2008 Olympic Judo heavyweight gold medalist. What's up, brother?
What's happening, guys?
Dude, I am fired up right now.
Oh,
you don't
you
even know.
Thank you
This
very
is a huge honor for me.
Thank you for calling me.
Dude, thank you for answering. Sometimes it's surreal when you text someone and they text you back. So thank you so much. This is so awesome. I definitely want to talk about the 2008 Olympics, but I want to start off right away and find out how did you even get started in judo?
Actually, my father was doing judo, and he suggests, judo. Then I start judo, when I was 10 years old, I think. Yeah, and he said, he said to me, you must choose. You doing like you study something, you run, or you do judo, And I pick judo.
Easy choice. Yeah, the easiest choice your dad's ever given you.
But it is a hard way. Then study. Yeah.
That's very true as well.
Yes.
It can be, but I'm sure you learned quickly that it can be sometimes easy too. Tell me about your dad, because when I started researching about you, I did learn that your dad got you into judo. So why was your dad training at the time?
Actually, he was good judo, but not like national top level, because he started judo when he was 18 years old. But he was sambo Japan champion also.
Wow.
Yeah, and also participate judo, and then he dreamed, that when he get son, then he want me to become Olympic champion, So he trained. He let me train so hard. He controlled all foods. What time I must sleep.
Yeah. Tell me more. So your dad was strict?
Yeah, very strict, and I couldn't eat any, like, let's say, cookies.
Don't say cookies. Don't say cookies. What about
chips?
Candy? No. Chips?
Yeah.
Sensei. No.
Yeah, I took proteins when I was 13 years old. Since 30 years old, So
is your dad also a big guy as well?
Yeah, I think so. 185 centimeter. Like, I don't know how much. Like 6'1", and like 100 kilo. Yeah.
So I'm curious your judo lineage then. So who was your father's coach? Do you know?
Actually, I don't know.
That's sorry. You're taking me way too far back, brother. Who was your head coach? Your dad?
Till 15 years old, Then I moved to Tokyo to judo school called Kokushikan.
Yep.
And I trained there. My coach was Iwabuchi. His name is Iwabuchi, and I go to judo university, Kokushikan University, and Hitoshi Saito was my head coach.
When you got there, what belt rank were you when you showed up to the university?
I think second, because we didn't interesting any Dan degrees, so we need to train, and if I go to competition for getting like Dan, we must skip one day training, So coach didn't let us go to competition,
Hey, he's not even gonna let you eat chips. No way. He's gonna go let you get a Dan? Take a day off? No, I don't think so. That's so funny. So tell me about getting your judo black belt then.
Yeah, so because if you beat a lot of black belt, Kodokan, like Japan Judo Federation, they give black belt. They give second dan, third dan.
I feel like Sensei Roy has told me stories about that where back in the day, if you could throw the belt if you could ippon the belt that the person was, that you would just kind of get that belt. I know I've heard a story like that before.
But you must throw him in competition, official competition.
Yeah.
So 2004, it was Athens Olympic, and I was just second dan. But I beat silver medalist at Athens Olympic Games, and I promote third dan.
Easy.
Yeah.
So I'm curious about. Tell me about getting your sixth dan, because now you're a sixth dan.
Yeah.
Tell me what it feels to put on the red belt. Is that special to you?
No, for me not, but they give six dan. Just I put like looks.
It looks real good. Yeah, it looks real good. When you got the award, was it special though? Getting the sixth dan, did it feel good?
Actually, it is not from Japan Federation. They have different kinds six dan. From Japan Federation, we call Kodokan. They give also six dan. They give also dan. And it is different than International Federation dan, more difficult to get. Actually, I get six dan from International Judo Federation. I couldn't get from Japan,
Really?
Yeah, because they not cut, but they reject my promote, Then I ask International Judo Federation, and they give six dan.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's cool that it works like that.
Yeah, they are very strict, Japan Judo Federation. Yeah, they said I'm not judo player anymore, and they cannot give you six dan.
Do they watch any of your fights?
Yeah,
I don't think they do, because if they watch one of your fights, they know that you do judo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what's the deal with the relationship with Japan?
Judo Federation?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're very big, Yeah, because all police officer and all police officer, they do judo. They must do judo. And junior high school days, education. Judo is education. So everyone did judo, do judo once a life. At least one time a life.
Yeah.
So it is like Kodokan is big company. They control everything.
And so, when did you decide to move to Croatia then?
It is 2017 in February.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what really made you decide to go there?
First, I just went there for training camp. Couple weeks for my fight. But people are nice, and food was nice. The weather is nice. Then I started to love Croatia. Then I decided to move in Croatia.
And the people, they love you there too.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
From what I've read, at least. So tell me about your transition from judo to MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah, when did you always want to fight MMA, or when did that kind of spark?
Yes, I wanted become MMA fighter when I was kid, like 14, 15 years old. When I watched Rickson Gracie versus Funaki, but I decided it was 2007 before Olympic Games. It was so hard training judo and a lot of pressure, from head coach, and I really tired about judo, and I decided, okay, till Olympic Games I trained, but after Olympic Games, no matter what, if I lose Olympic, if even I couldn't go to Olympic, doesn't matter. I stop Olympic, then I go. I will do MMA.
Yeah. You've gotten to train with some legendary fighters as well, correct?
Yeah.
Including Anderson Silva, right? One of my favorite fights ever is because of you. Yeah, so Chael Sonnen versus Anderson Silva won. I didn't know why, allegedly, why Anderson Silva had a hurt rib. Do you know anything about that?
I didn't know that. After fight, I know that.
He didn't tell you?
No.
You what a nice guy. Yeah, dude. If you hurt my rib, I would tell you that day. I'd be like, Sensei, I think you messed my rib up. That's a really cool story, though.
Yeah.
When I read that, that's kind of cool. Is that why you and Chael are good friends?
No, no.
I'm just kidding. So tell me how the Chael Sonnen relationship started then.
Actually, I met him a couple times. I don't know he remember. Actually, Ryan Person.
Ryan Carson.
Yeah, he's I think he's Chael's manager or something. And he is living in Los Angeles. I used to live in Los Angeles, and I used to training with Ryan, and I have a good relationship with Ryan, and he offered he gave this opportunity.
Okay. What were your thoughts when they gave you the call? How did you feel when they called and asked if you wanted to fight for the title?
Yeah, I really glad to hear that, and I wanted to be I'd say like I really wanna take this title, and I promise that I will do my best for this competition. I take really serious this match,
Yeah.
Yeah, some MMA fighter don't take serious grappling match,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you surprised at all that the champion is a brown belt? Is that surprising to you that he's not a black belt?
No, I don't surprise because Kara is it doesn't matter good or no good because just belt Kara maybe he has more strong than black belt yeah. And it is no gi fight yeah.
Do you prefer gi or no gi?
I can do both. Yeah.
You like both?
Yeah, I like both.
Yeah. I like the gi.
Yeah.
Yeah, very traditional.
Yeah.
I like the collars. I want to know about your relationship with Crow Cop. Tell me, first of all, why in the world would you fight him back to back? I get fighting him twice, but back to back? You were like, the first time, nah. Let me do it one more time.
Because first fight, it was doctor stop. I cut, and second fight I wanted rematch because I couldn't get it. Why the referee stop? Then I said I want to rematch. And also 2008 before Olympic Games, I went to some psychic place in Japan, and I wanted to ask what you think about my future because I have Olympic Games. I wanted to hear something nice things. This psychic said Mirko Krokop is your turning point in your life. Then I believe that I beat Mirko, then I go to some big step, Then I called him twice to fight, in Japan.
The psychic was actually right, though.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Did that person know you?
No, she didn't know.
She didn't know you.
Yeah.
That's so weird. That's a cool story, but that's so weird.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, man, that's how life is. You think one thing, but it's actually meant something else.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you decided, when did you decide to start training with him? After the second fight then?
Yeah, after second fight, but 2017, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's it like training with him?
I like his training, you know. Always planned everything. He's a smart person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like really good warming up and basic training.
How?
And,
Let me ask a question. How good of a warm up? Because as us jiu-jitsu people go, we don't necessarily like too good of a warm up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to warm up, but what are we talking about here?
Like he does always, you know, every day, like a burpee jump, you know,
Oh God.
100 times.
100?
It is basic warming up.
A basic warm up?
Yeah. And
Ugh.
5 minutes plank.
Actually, the planks aren't that bad for me. So
Yeah.
5 minutes, I could do five. Look at me. 5 minute plank. I'm not holding up anything.
like this, you know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So tell me, I want to talk more about your MMA career a little bit real quick.
Yeah.
Tell me what was your favorite organization to fight for so far?
I like. It is difficult, you know. I like Inoki. You know Antonio Inoki.
Mm-hmm.
His organization was good, and also Serbian organization SBC was good. PFL, KSW.
Yeah.
I like that. Bellator also.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bellator is one of the biggest ones, correct? What was the biggest fight biggest fight card that you were in?
Bellator or like Dynamite, you know, like Inoki Bombaye or something.
Oh yeah.
Inoki-san.
Yeah. Dude, you've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
Cause you won the judo gold medal at 21? 20 or 21? How old were you when you won judo gold medal?
21.
21, yeah.
Youngest.
Youngest?
Yeah, heavyweight, you know.
Wow. What an honor. I want to talk about the Olympics too, because what a special thing. Did you know how special it was at the time?
Yes. My kumite grip technique is special than other judo player.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm short and I'm small. I was small, you know, 108 kilo that time. I'm most, you know, smallest judo player in heavyweight, you know. So I need to grip more fast than other judo guy, and I must use this grip fighting, you know, to how to grip, how to make distance, everything, you know.
Mm-hmm. So tell me about the run to the gold medal. How many matches did you have?
5.
5 matches?
Yes.
Okay. And how did they all go? What was the best match of those 5?
I think third one.
Mm-hmm.
It was against Russian guy, and he's I think I know that I could know he come to you know, he won other 2 fight, and it is most difficult fight for me, you know. Then I beat him by ippon ground. I get penalty point because he couldn't attack me, you know. But I use grip fighting, and I let him, you know. I didn't let him using his technique, you know. And I just make, you know, actually pretend I attack, you know. They make judge give him penalty, and he must attack, you know.
Yeah.
And the last 2 minutes he must attack, and one time he miss, you know, something, you know. Then I go to ground and I just hold him, you know.
Strategy.
Yeah. You a little bit. I think some how to say like
Playing
game
the
plan.
rules.
Yeah, game plan.
Game plan.
Yeah.
Hey, that's when I talk. What I've learned from talking to so many black belts and so many high level competitors is strategy is honestly almost as important as being good at jiu-jitsu or judo. If you come in with the right strategy, you can beat people that are better than you. So tell me about the gold medal match. I want to know about it.
It was against Uzbekistan guy, and I knew him, and he must grip my left hand, So I didn't let him grip my left hand 5 minutes, If he touch my left hand, I just engage, and I grip, and I use my left hand, and just I try to throw him. I just showing, like pretend I attack, and I get 2 point by penalty. Then I win by this,
Hey,
It is straight.
a gold medal is a gold medal. What was the response? No. What I want to know first, what did your dad say? He already knew though, right?
Yeah, but he said he said congratulations. He was glad. He was happy. But all Japan championship, all Japan he was crying. But the Olympic game he didn't cry.
What? What?
All Japan was more big than Olympic for him.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Is that true to a lot of people in Japan?
Yeah, I think all Japanese judo player they thinking all Japan championship is more bigger than Olympic game.
Wow. I did not know that. You learn something new every day. Tell me what else you like to do besides judo and jiu-jitsu. What other hobbies do you have?
I like.
Besides looking fresh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. You came in here and I felt bad about myself. I said, man, I should have worn my best Jordans. I didn't know.
Oh, thank you. I like drinking alcohol.
Yeah. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? What's your drink of choice then?
Japanese sake or wine.
You like the sake, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. J-May likes the sake. I've seen him drink a few sakes. What kind of wine do you like?
I like, but depends on food,
Oh. You drink with the pinky up?
Yeah. Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes? All right, well, let's get to the nerd part of the show. So this is going to be for mostly our judo family and anyone who wants to get better at judo, I guess. I want to ask some technical questions, some technique questions. The first question I want to know is for kids. What is your best advice for kids doing judo?
Kid must be enjoy, coach cannot put pressure on them, until maybe 13 years old. So just make them enjoy. It is most important. My father also until 13 years old, he never put pressure on me. After 30 years old, he was crazy, but
that's when he took the chips and candy away.
Yeah. So just make them enjoy. It is most important. Otherwise, you're gonna hate judo.
Mm-hmm.
Small kid gonna hate judo. They stop judo.
That's what I want for my son. I don't want him to hate it. So I want him to have fun all the time. You know who's the best with kids?
Who?
Sensei Roy.
Oh no. Yeah, I can tell.
So it's exactly what you say though. If you go to one of his classes, he'll never say this. It's fun. He's fun.
Yeah.
He's really fun. And he keeps a really positive attitude. Even if a kid messes up, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
I heard my Kokushikan sensei told me, when you tell something, let's say if judo you cannot head down, but teacher always said don't head down, but good teacher said put head up, like tell them positive way,
Whoa.
Yeah.
This is why we're asking the questions here, guys. This is why we're asking the questions here. What about adult beginners? What's your advice for adults who want to start judo?
Around what age?
Let's say 30. Let's say 30. An adult.
30.
Yeah.
So I think he need also
He needs a new hobby. Got it. Next question.
Enjoy judo and don't get injury.
Yeah, well, that's way harder than shoot.
Yeah.
That's the truest thing you've ever said.
Yeah.
I started judo at 29, so I was almost 30 when I started. And yes, the injuries. Yeah. God, if you could just avoid injuries. Okay, Kazushi. Give me your best tips for Kazushi.
Kuzushi. Actually, I never think about Kuzushi because Kuzushi is inside one technique. You know, if you use Uchimata or like outside sweep like Osoto, they like Kuzushi is inside this technique, incredible. You know, so you cannot learn just Kuzushi. You know, you must learn one technique and inside Kuzushi is inside. You know.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So you mean like which throw is my favorite? I like Ouchi.
Ouchigari?
Yeah, inside sweep. Yeah, because you can inside like Ashiwaza, you can throw like big guy, you know. So I like Ouchi Osoto, like
Combo.
Ashiwaza. Yeah. When big guys push me and I just using sweep, then you know make them out of balance and I can throw.
Send them.
Yeah.
Okay, what about ukemi? Yes, this is big. Even jiu-jitsu guys can learn about ukemi. Give me some of your best ukemi tips.
Actually, I never run ukemi because nobody can't beat me, you know, judo.
No?
No, it's joking.
Okay.
I just kidding. I just kidding.
Yeah,
I just kidding.
That was funny. Okay, but what about us normal people who get thrown every day?
But it is, you know, like when you start judo, you must do ukemi so many times, you know. So it is very important when you start judo, you know. Like how to say, like in 3 months you must a lot of ukemis, you know, back ukemi, side ukemi, rolling ukemi, you know, and somebody throw you and ukemi, you know.
Ukemi saves lives. Yeah.
Because if you didn't ukemi, then you hit back head.
Yeah.
It is very dangerous.
You know how I got good at ukemi?
What?
Getting thrown hard.
Yeah, but if somebody throw really good, like really strong throwing, ukemi doesn't work. You know?
Yep. No, Sensei Louis Sensei. That's how his throws are. Okay, two more, and then we'll get you out of here. Your specialty. I'm gonna go with your specialty first. Grip fighting. Give me your tips on grip fighting.
Okay, one tips. Okay, when you grip kimono, you know, and of course, if I grip some good place, opponent always try to cut this grip, you know.
Yes.
If you fight grip, you can let kimono out. So just using finger like this, only this 10 centimeter maybe this, then you cannot cut. If you wear kimono, I can explain, you know, like only this 10 centimeter, you can chase kimono, you know. When opponent try to cut, you just chasing this kimono by finger, you know. It is my small tips.
Small
Yeah, if
little
you-
specialty detail.
Yeah.
We actually, funny that you say, we have this custom hand-dyed Dojo Outfitters.
Wow.
Shameless promo gi.
Looks so nice.
So show me on the gi what you're talking
Okay.
about here too.
Can you wear?
Yeah, I'll wear it. Heck yeah, I'll wear it. I'll grip fight you right now.
For example, if I like to grip here, you when you cut, like more hard. Like if you do this, I cannot hang, So just when you cut, just little bit. This centimeter. Don't do this, just this. You can make reach longer, You understand?
I hold on with my whole life to the gi. Wow. That's a great tip.
Oh, thank you.
Dude, that makes my show right there. Okay. All right, I lied. Two more. We actually have a young lady who is aspiring to be an Olympian. Give me some advice for young people trying to be an Olympian.
First, she has to, enjoy this moment, because only her can try to be Olympic game. I mean, I'm sorry, how to say, like, she go to Olympic, or still she has some tournament or something.
She has aspirations of being Olympian.
Okay.
Yeah, once that's a goal, a dream.
Okay. Then she must like chasing her dream. And she has to never give up her dream. Just even lose, win doesn't matter. Everyday training and show up to gym. It is most important. And three things my father always told me, it is most important than anything. Don't injury, don't get sick, and don't get accident, Then you can train every day,
Every day?
Yeah.
Every day?
Yeah.
Okay, so last question. With all the craziness going on, what are some good at-home solo drills, solo judo drills, or anything? Any advice for people training at home by themselves?
I think self uchikomi, but actually, for me, I don't care about this situation, and I go to gym, dojo. But if I do something in home, I do self uchikomi. When I was a kid, my father made iron shoes, shoes, but made iron, one shoes. It was 15 kilogram, and I do self uchikomi by Uchimata,
I love your dad. Yeah. I love your dad. Your dad sounds awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say thank you so much. Good luck at SUG.
Thank you.
You want to shout out anybody before you go? Say hello to anyone? Your wonderful girlfriend over here. She came with us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yo, Dojo Outfitter family, follow us on Instagram at Dojo Outfitters, at Chicken Bone BJJ, at Satoshi Ishii. Peace!